Hi, I'm Conor Cruz. I'm the head coach for Mornington Men's VL1 team for 2022. And it's just an opportunity for me to say hi to everyone and let everyone know a little bit more about myself. So I've coached men's and women's hockey for the last 15 years. I've coached a variety of roles: Premier League, VL1, pennant teams. I've also coached junior state teams. I've been a state selector. I've also mentored a lot of coaches in Victoria, and I've just really enjoyed myself all along the way. So yeah, that's a little bit about me there. Something I really love about hockey is, as a coach, I get to teach athletes how to think for themselves on the pitch. So one of the best parts about coaching is watching athletes play the game and just enjoy it, and not having to give them that much feedback because they're just playing a really good style of hockey. So something I really love is when people get coached by me, they'll see that I teach them how to think on the pitch, how to play make themselves, how to solve problems on the pitch. And that's probably one of the key things that I think separates me from other coaches, that I like to see the athletes think on the pitch. I was very lucky. I got to see some of the Falcons games in 2021, and I was really excited to see how they played. There's a lot of potential in the club. There's a beautiful mix of juniors and experienced players, and I think there's with the new committee coming in as well, there's a lot of potential for the growth, and there's, from what I can see, a lot of excitement around the members of the club as well. So it's quite exciting to be a part of that for next year. I think it'll be a real new challenge and an exciting challenge for the club next year, because I'm hoping to bring in some modern hockey, some new ideas. There'll be a different style of play. I was very lucky to get to see some of the Mornington games last year. And looking at where the club's at, I think there's great potential to bring in new systems, new phases, and some new concepts and principles. So whether they're someone that's quite experienced and played the game for a while at the club, or they're a junior coming through, I think they're going to get exposed to some new things, which will hopefully be quite exciting. I think the prospect of a whole season of hockey will be quite exciting. Hopefully it's an uninterrupted season, but what we've got planned already is a really great fitness program, a really good preseason lined up. There's a lot of emphasis on the fun element of playing a lot of games. Pretty much as soon as we get on the pitch, the guys are going to get exposed to opportunities to develop their skills, but hang out with friends. One thing that I'm really quite passionate about is making sure that everyone wants to come to the club and they want to be part of their friendship groups, they want to make friends, and playing and training at the club is the vehicle that allows them to hang out with their friends more. And that's what I'm excited to see about next year, and I hope that it excites other people as well. I think it's a great game. I think they'll love it. I think hockey is a great opportunity to develop fitness. It's one of the few sports that works pretty much every muscle in your body. So from a cardio point of view, you get all of that element. Plus it's competitive, and no matter where you want to play, the club's got a lot of opportunity to play in different teams depending on your skill level. The other thing that I particularly love about hockey is it's a pretty small community and everyone gets to know everyone. So there's a lot of fun elements in there, and it's a real community feel where it's not just about playing the sport, it's about the social events, it's about hanging out after the game and chatting to your friends, it's about arriving early and the jokes in the locker room. So there's a lot of fun elements to it, not just about playing the sport. So even if someone's not the most talented athlete, there's still a lot of elements they can enjoy themselves, and I think it's something that you really look forward to. We've got a really exciting preseason. A lot of the stuff's already been planned out. We've got practice games, we've got preseason fitness, but we're not just doing running. It's not something that the guys might have done before. We've got an element of running involved, we've got a bit of conditioning and strength work involved as well. We don't have a long program, we've got a short condensed program, but we're hoping to get the most out of it. Everything's all about team-oriented stuff, all about fun. People aren't going to be finding themselves running for long distances on their own. Whatever they do, they're going to be in small groups appropriate to their skill level. That's just about the fitness program. Once the fitness program's done and we move on to the pitch, it's straight away into skills work, games, starting to teach the concepts, and we've got practice matches lined pretty early up as well. Something we're doing straight away is we're sending out a survey to the playing group to get their responses, seeing what they want, how they want to push the program forward. A big focus of mine is to make sure the players feel empowered. We want to really be player driven to make sure they're getting out of the program what they want. We want to make sure they're having fun, they're enjoying themselves. So we want to get those survey responses back and see what do they want, and we're going to tailor things a little bit more to make sure we're getting a real Mornington quality program. Also next year, like I said, we're really focusing a lot on the athletes driving their own development. So we're going to create programs, opportunities, a coaching style that'll allow them to ask questions and learn and grow themselves so they can become the best athlete they can be. I think given everything that's happened over the last few years, it's just really important for everyone to have a great holiday break. I wish everyone a happy Christmas and a great New Year, special time with their families and take care of themselves, and then come back rejuvenated and excited for next year. Probably should be a really great time.
Yeah. I shouldn't talk over.
I think it was fine. I think it's good. Sometimes like having a bit of commentary back and forth, otherwise it feels a little bit, I don't know, like I love listening to like when they do junkets for TVs and movies, and you hear like the commentator who's asking, the interview asking questions and they jest back and forth. I always find that pretty fun. So I don't know. Was that okay? Like,
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
I have a bad habit of talking fast at times.
Yeah.